What's up, guys? It's your boy Texas Gamer here. Welcome back to another Tiny Settlers World video. Today we are back with another one, and this is the RMS Titanic. In 1912, she never made it to New York, but today I'm in Tiny Settlers World, and I'm attempting the impossible: sailing Titanic from Southampton to New York without repeating history. No icebergs, no excuses. Just one ship and a second chance. We're leaving Southampton just like in real life. Everything looks good so far. Calm seas and engines steady, full ahead. The goal is simple: stay afloat, avoid disasters, and make it safely across the Atlantic. Alright, Titanic is well underway. And basically, our goal, like I said, is to get to New York. So, if you want to see more videos like these on the channel, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Let me know what other ships you want to see given a second chance. Do you want to see the Britannic make her transatlantic crossing that she never was able to? Or do you want to see other ships given a second chance? Let me know in the comment section down below. So yeah. As always, we are trying our best to pump out quality videos on a consistent basis. So, if you are enjoying these videos that have been pumped out, these daily videos that have been pumped out lately, please do subscribe. I know I just said subscribe earlier, but please do subscribe. Please do like the videos. Please watch them, because you never know what will happen. You never know what will happen in a video. You know, I try to make these videos as entertaining as possible, and you know. So yeah, I do know we are in heavily mine infested waters, so we do need to be on the lookout. Try not to hit any mines, and just try our best not to hit anything. So that's why I'm kind of looking underneath, trying to make sure I don't hit anything. Whoa! What was that? No, no, no. We just hit something. There's flooding. We hit a mine. Oh God, no. This is bad. This is real bad. Water is coming in fast. The ship's listing. Engines are struggling. Oh God. If this was 1912, this might already be over. Come on. Come on. Hold together. We can't end it this quickly. Everyone, please remain calm. We're trying our best to stabilize the ship. Please remain calm. Alright, She's stabilizing. We're still floating somehow. Damage control is holding, but that was way too close. Titanic almost sank before even reaching open ocean. This run was nearly over in the first few minutes. We just got to make sure we're careful. We have to make sure we're careful. Damage control is sounding the rest of the ship, making sure we are still good. Alright, we've activated the pumps. And she has a list, but that was way too close. That was way too close. Now we got to since we evacuated all the engine spaces pretty much, we told them come up. Now we got to get everyone back into position because we nearly Captain almost just ordered all the lower decks evacuated. He didn't order abandoned ship. He ordered all the lower decks evacuated. So, but goodness. So now we got to make sure we can get everything back into order down below and make sure all the machinery and everything is still operational that was flooded. Alright, we are underway. Heading into the Atlantic. You know, Titanic never got a second chance in real life. Every mile we sail right now is something that never happened. But the ocean doesn't forget, and it doesn't forgive. So, I will see you all when we get to Halifax. Ooh, good lord. Man, I thought we would never make it. Just countless. I just thought we never would make it. Like I said earlier, Titanic never got the ability to get a second chance. All of this, Titanic never got to do. We all know the story. We all know what happened. But if you don't know, allow me to explain it. Titanic was on her maiden voyage in 1912. She was a brand new ship. She had just finished picking up passengers in Southampton, Queenstown, and Cherbourg. She had traveled most of good chunk of her journey. She was a few days out from New York City. And she in fact was ahead of schedule. You see, the CEO of White Star Line, Bruce Ismay, was on board, as well as the ship's designer, Thomas Andrews. So, Bruce Ismay told Captain Smith, Captain Smith, to light an extra boiler, to go faster, not to try and break a speed record, but to try to get there early. See, in the age of ocean liners, you wanted to be the quickest. You wanted to get there before your competitors. And in 1912, White Star Line's biggest competitor was the Cunard Line. They had ships like the Lusitania, Aquitania, Mauretania. They had faster ships but just weren't as luxurious as the White Star Line. If you've ever seen the 1997 movie Titanic, there's a scene where Rose, played by Kate Winslet, said, "She's not much bigger than Mauretania." And her fiance replied back, "She is bigger. And she's far more luxurious." So, that's the main thing White Star Line prioritized. They used to prioritize speed, but eventually they changed their tone. They pivoted to luxuriousness. Titanic was a very luxurious ocean liner. She was the second of a 3 class of ships. Olympic, which was an outstanding success, had already done multiple crossings. But back to Titanic. She was well on her way across the Atlantic. She was a few miles south of Halifax, Nova Scotia, when at 11:40 p.m. on April 14, 1912, she struck an iceberg on her starboard side. The iceberg opened up 5 compartments and damaged a 6th. Titanic was believed to be quote-unquote unsinkable because of these compartments, when in the event of a impact, watertight doors will close and will seal each compartments. But they had a flaw. The compartments, most of them only went as high as E deck. So, in the event as Titanic, where she already went past the amount of compartments she needed, flooding 5 and flooding a coal bunker, she already was over her limit of 4 compartments. She was going to sink no matter what. And as much as they tried, they closed the watertight compartments as soon as after she hit. What I would have done is I would have closed it before. As the Titanic, if I was on board Titanic and I saw that the ship was heading towards an iceberg, Of course, if I saw we couldn't avoid it, I would immediately order all watertight compartments sealed, all compartments closed and sealed. Or, even if we manage to avoid it, once it's sighted, I would order the compartments closed and requested all passengers up on main deck, because you never know how long you have until a ship goes down. And then the RMS Carpathia ended up arriving after Titanic sank. Titanic would end up going down at just around 1 a.m. And she was never seen again. And about an hour later, or a few hours later, Carpathia showed up. I think it was around 6 a.m. and rescued the survivors. But it appears we are... You know what? History says she didn't make it. History had it where she sank a few miles back. We made it to New York. Let's see how she sinks in Tiny Sailor's world. She's taking on water, going down by the bow. She's taking a torpedo to her starboard side, the same side that got hit by the iceberg. She's taking on water fast. Water's rising, power's failing. This time, no lifeboats, no survivors. But sadly, in Tiny Sailor's World, you can't turn off lifeboats. They're going to go down no matter what. But there she goes. Her final plunge. She didn't break in half. Going down fairly quickly. And in a matter of moments, she'll be gone. And there she goes. Titanic rests beneath the waves once again. If you enjoyed this alternate history run, hit that like button. Subscribe for more ship challenges, disasters, and what-if scenarios. This has been the Texas Gamer, and I'll see you in the next voyage. Texas Gamer, signing out.